It says it's going live now. It says I'm live. Hello, hello. Alan, Techron Medic. How are y'all doing? Jeff Kryn, Jim Patterson, Ben Toombs, Speargrass Forge Adam. Hey, hey, hey. Sprinkle Donut, James. Hey, brother. Charles Nowitzki, Sully. Just heard from Jason Mayhill. He said he wants 4 slots. Denise, how's everybody doing tonight? Isn't it a great shirt? I love this shirt. I've had this shirt for a long, long time. And I love it because I speak sarcasm fluently. Hey, Yamez, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. It's a wonderful morning. Well, it's morning where you are, Adam. But it is currently 5 p.m. on Saturday evening here. And I tell you what, it's been a good day. I've been busy. I had to change the brakes on my car. So I changed them. And hey, Bobby, Jonathan Mickle, how are you, brother? I'm talking to the future. Yes, I know. I'm talking to the future. I had to change the brakes in the car, and then because I was not completely awake yet, coherent when I was changing the brakes on the car, I messed up and put one of the pads on backwards. And then I went to test drive it, and it was grinding, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? So, yeah, I had to fix that. And then after we finished fixing that, then I headed out to the shop and have been working on, I was doing the rough handle grind on this Bowie. It's 5 here too, Ben. And was working on that. And then after working on that for a little while, I came back in and started getting ready for the live stream here, trying to get all set up. Thank you, Jonathan. It's a how old is the car? It's a 94 Nissan Sentra, James. Hey, Mr. Crawford. Thank you for showing up, man. So, yeah. And so we're doing, the reason for the live stream tonight is we are doing the drawing for this World War II Cattaraugus Model 225 Quartermaster. I'm sorry, 225Q Quartermaster knife with this sheath that Randy Mills from Newt's Leather and Metalsmithy has graciously donated a second sheath made to the specs of the winner for this. And then while we're here, I was going to show rubber brake hoses. They make the calipers lock up. Well, the calipers are fine. I mean, well, granted, no, they're not. I've got one of the caliper seals is leaking, So I'm going to be changing the calipers, or the caliper on the driver's side here shortly. But the calipers are fine. I don't have any problems with the brakes on the car, except the pads needed to be changed. But we're going to be doing the drawing for this here in a little while. Wanted to give you all chances to get in on this if you want. I figured I will toss the Barrett family is eating supper. Well, did you bring enough for everybody, Denise? Okay. I'm going to toss the link, the hyperlink for the for the PayPal account. If y'all want in on the waffle for this thing, we'll draw that here in a little bit. If you haven't already got your slots, it's $10 a slot for your chance to own this thing. We will draw this here in a second. And then wanted to show you again, this was a collaboration done. I designed it, and then Alan Schoenert forged it, and then Eduardo Sol did the finish grind and fit and finish on it. That we will waffle this thing off Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. I understand, Yamez. I completely understand. Just mail it to you. Ben, I understand that it's kind of high likelihood, just given your uncanny luck, that it's probably going to go to you, but we got to give everybody a chance. Can you just send gummy bears? No, you can't just send gummy bears, Daniel, in exchange for slots. I appreciate that, but we're trying to raise funds for paying for this trip that we're going on to Alabama and back. And the gummy bears won't go in the gas tank of the car. Not with, well, they will go in there, but I wouldn't run on them. So, got all sorts of multitasking going on. Alan, that's oh yeah, thank you, James. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Not yet. I got multitasking going on, guys, because I'm trying to it's not letting you enter. How come, Adam? What's it saying? Well, she's trying to let me know, Alan, that she did get PayPal confirmation from somebody just now. He said, "Tell your producer to shh." Oh. I can shush. No, they are not petroleum based. They are carnauba wax based. Aw, thank you, James. I appreciate it. I feel the same way about you, my brother. Okay, I'm trying to go because I just got notifications that folks are paying. So I'm trying to go update my list. You just gave me notification just a second ago, babe. No. And Speargrass Forge is trying to pay. Oh, wait a second. Speargrass. You're across the pond, aren't you, brother? Okay. Because you're in Australia, I may have to figure out a way to share costs with you or something on the shipping to get it to Australia. Oh, you will send shipping if need be. Okay. If you're down for that, I'm good with it. So did you get it fixed, Adam? Alan, you are a wonderful person. You're an odd egg sometimes, but you're a good egg. And I love you. Okay, you should have.
Adam.
Yes. Okay, so trying to get the list updated here. Come on, edit post. Y'all bear with me, please. Talk amongst yourselves. So yeah, we are leaving this coming Friday, so we will waffle this off. We will draw the winner for this on Thursday. Yeah, not the biggest fan of mesquite. It's good when you're talking about meat. It's good with meat, but when it comes to anything sweet, salty, whatever, to smoke it some other way, it gives kind of an acrid. Not the biggest fan. Did you say you got 4 from Jason? No, I did not. Well, I heard back from him, but not about the knife. So yeah. Okay, and then Adam. Okay. So I got a bunch updated, so I think we're okay for now, unless anybody else. Hello, Martin Madworks, the mad scientist Martin. Guten Tag. This he's from Germany. So I said Guten Tag. Tastes like fur.
Fur. Pass.
Thank you, Martin. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, we're gonna draw the winner for this one here shortly. We will draw the winner for this on Thursday so that I can be able to get this shipped off to whoever wins it Good Nacht. Sorry, I apologize. I wasn't sure what time it was there, and my German is really not. Yes, my German is not very good. Like almost non-existent. We'll draw the winner for that one on Thursday so that I can get it shipped off on Friday morning before we leave. 4 more, Alan. Was that 4 more, Alan?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Okay. Because Becky just said, yep, she got it. So I will go ahead and update. Might help if I actually type numbers instead of trying to do numbers and letters. 3, 4. Okay. So we are doing good. Okay, so we're going to draw that stuff in just a minute, but just because it came and I get to do an unboxing, I'm going to do an unboxing because I got a package in the mail from the Rusty Hubcap Forge today. And I am excited to actually hold this thing in my hand. Stop trying to win your knife. That's funny, Ben. Apparently, Ben wants to win all the knives. Okay. So, Alan sent me a lot of bubble wrap. It's a bubble wrap bag. Look what I got.
Whoa, that's fancy.
I got an Alan Schooner Rusty Hubcap Forge hammer. This thing is gorgeous. It feels good in the hand. Alan, what is it, 2.5?
He's asking if you've got mail yet.
Is this the mail you're referring to, Alan? Hey, Jonesy, I didn't see you come in, man. Thanks for stopping in. Alan Schooner, is this the mail you're referring to? I love hammers too. And this is one sweet hammer.
Hammerman.
Kat, I will be 100% honest with you. I have been forging now for about a year since I built my coffee can forge. It's been about a year. This is the first Smith-made hammer that I have had. I've had Nordic Forge hammers. I've got some Harbor Freight hammers. I've got some. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is not the first Smith made hammer I've got. I really apologize, James. You sent me my first Smith made hammer. It's that he sent me a little planishing hammer that he made himself. It was his first hammer that he made. It's a little planishing hammer, so I don't use it very often for smithing. It's just cleaning some stuff up and getting into tiny little spaces. But I have been really, really, really wanting a good Smith made hammer for a while. And I love the peen on this, Alan. If y'all can see, it's got a large enough space here that it's not just, how do I explain it? It's a large enough space that you're really going to be able to get that the pressure, the pounds per square inch, focused right here to be able to really draw it out. So I'm loving it, brother. Thank you. This is awesome. So Alan, since you are referring to this, what is this, about 2.5, 3 pounds? It's got his touch mark on the side of it. Alan, I love the touch mark. I don't know if maybe y'all can see it. Maybe I can get it where you can see it. It's got his Rusty Hubcap Forge touch mark on the side there. Right there. It's really awesome. Huh? Upside down. This way? I love it, Alan. This is going to have a special place in my shop. It will be used, brother. I will put this thing through its paces, my friend. Gorgeous. And for those of y'all that came in late, I was out in the shop working a little bit today, doing the rough shaping on the handle on this Bowie knife for a friend of mine. 2.5, perfect. Thought so. What a beautiful hammer. I appreciate it. So I'm making this for a friend that I'm hoping to be able to deliver this on Thursday when I go to pastor's lunch.
It is red.
Yeah, this is red. This is African bloodwood. And this thing, this wood is just phenomenally dense wood. It's really tough stuff. So,
Water on it.
oh, yeah.
That help?
Yeah, it brings out the grain a little. It is full tang. I think it's fine. Yeah, I was working on this today. And Alan and Eduardo Sol, because y'all did this, I just want to let you know, I have been fighting the urge to actually play with this thing because this thing is going to another home. I've been fighting the urge to play with this because I figure it's going to another home. That means it's not mine. So for me to play with this thing is probably not the right thing to do. So I have intentionally left it alone, and it has been very difficult for me. Just saying. Not pasta lunch, Techron, pastor's lunch. For those of y'all that don't know, I am a Southern Baptist pastor of a church, and once a month, all of the church or all of the pastors that I in the area where I live, we get together as an association. We get together and have lunch once a month to be able to visit with each other and encourage each other and have some prayer time and all that. So I'll be presenting that at the pastor's lunch on Thursday.
Did you miss what Denise said?
What?
She won't tell her we were gonna do that.
Oh, how long will we be in Alabama? We will leave on the 7th and we will come back on the 21st. The conference that we are going to is going to be, what is it, the 9th through the 12th or 13th. And then we will have the chance to visit with some churches in the area for the rest of the time that we're there. Plus all of the majority of my extended family is in the area where we're going to be. So we will be able to spend time with family while we're there. Oh no, I gotta go. Why is that, Daniel?
That's right.
That's right, James. Becky's not in the room, so she's not going to see me do this. So she can't get mad for not seeing me.
I can hear you still, though.
Yeah, but you can't see it, so you can't get mad at me.
I still saw it. This house is not that big.
Well, that's just fine, Denise. When Becky and I first got together, Becky grew up Catholic. Electric Kool-Aid. When Becky and I first got together, she grew up Catholic, and I just told her, I said, you know what? As long as gotcha. I said, as long as it's a Bible believing church, I can worship anywhere. So when we first got together, we were worshiping at the Catholic church for a little while, and then an Anglican church for a little while, and recovering Catholic. So let's see, how long have we been on? We've been on for half an hour. Okay. With us, you are simply nothing. Okay. That's fine. If you believe in reborn, then that's fine. So, unless anybody else wants to get a last minute slot or two, we have been on for half an hour. If you want to get a last minute slot, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Did you see that Daniel said he was messing around?
Yes, I did, and I responded.
Okay.
Draw it. Stuff them. Poor Becky. What are we poor Beckying about? Alan said poor Becky.
Alan should know that you're probably more than most people. I am just fine. Storm won't know, but I'm fine. Is that you moving something?
No, that was a truck driving by or thunder, one of the two.
I was going to say, it sounded like thunder. That is thunder, dude. Thunder!
Okay, so it's thunder.
And it is cloudy, mister. It's not cloudy.
Well, it wasn't cloudy when I was out there last, so that's all I was responding. Okay, yeah, James, if you got to pee, go pee fast if you want to actually see the drawing. Is there a code word to get in the race? There's not a code word, Martin.
Amen, Daniel.
If you want in on it, you can purchase slots for this. It's $10 a slot, $10 US per slot. Because you are in Germany, if you are overseas and you want in on this, I'm going to have to ask for at least some help on shipping to ship this overseas to you. But if you want to buy in, you are welcome to. Do you want in, Martin?
James is talking about blowing a gasket. Let the man pee.
Well, James, if I were you, I'd go because Martin is talking about getting a slot, so you may have some time. Martin, if you do want a slot, we can type in the PayPal address real fast to put the link in there. Do I have my mod typing over there? Yes, okay. Well, we will put the link in, so all you have to do is click on it, Martin, if you want in.
He said he's pretty dark.
Yep. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That would be fun, but I don't think anybody could spell it. I wanted to use that.
Okay. Painting the Roses Red, i.e. Becky, my bride, just put the link for the PayPal on there.
And I just clicked it to make sure that it works.
And it does work to go in there. We have not yet drawn the winner, Randy. We are getting ready to draw it right now. We're count you out. Okay. We will count you out, Martin, but appreciate the thought, man. Okay. That being the case, we are going to go ahead and do the drawing right now. We have 24 slots sold for this drawing. So we will go ahead, if I can figure out how to use this machine.
I thought you had it figured out already.
I did.
Your phone works just as well, and you can use that.
I've already done it. Okay. So we are going to do a random number generator 1 through 24. Can that be read? Can you see that?
No. I see 5.
You see the 1 through 24 over here?
Oh, I don't see 1 through 24. No. Denise said yes, so.
Okay. So 1, 2. It did not take the third one. 3. Came up with number 5 again. If we can't trust you, who can we? Well, I try to be absolutely a person of integrity. So slot number 5, because number 5 came up. Slot number 5 is Jim Patterson.
Woohoo!
Jim Patterson, you picked up this beautiful World War II Cattaraugus Model 225 Quartermaster knife with sheath. And then Randy from Newt's Leather and Metal Smithy is going to be giving you a second sheath for this to your specs. So Jim, or I guess I should ask Randy, between you and Jim, work out, am I sending this directly to Randy to have the two of y'all work out the details on the second sheath? Or do you want me to send it straight to Jim and have y'all work out the details on the sheath? Randy says, what you want to do, Jim?
That's so awesome that he's doing that.
Send it to him. Okay. I will send it to Randy. And then when Randy's done making your second sheath, he'll send it off to you. Okay? We square on that, y'all? Hey, Mr. Jason Mayhill.
Jason Mayhill.
Pastor brother of mine from just down the street. Well, not just down the street, the other side of the association. But y'all, Jim Patterson just won the knife. Jason Mayhill is a brother of mine. He was in on the drawing. You're a lefty, so that's backwards. Okay. Well, you know what, Jim? I learned something interesting. Traditionally, these knives came with a lefty sheath. That's what they came with traditionally. So I just found that out not too long ago. So that's awesome. Okay. So for the rest of you, since we have now taken care of this one, before we close out the stream today, just want to show you again. This is the next one that is getting waffled off. We will draw this one on Thursday, the 6th of June. Less than a week to go. We will draw this, the winner for this one, on Thursday so that I can get it in the mail on Friday before Becky and I leave on our trip. So this one was a collaboration build. I designed it. Alan Schoenert forged it. And Eduardo Sol did the fit and finish and grind on it. And this is 5160 steel for the blade and is teak handles and brass pins. This thing is gorgeous, y'all. This thing is really comfortable in the hand. I am a huge fan. So if you want in on this one, hit us up on PayPal, $10 a slot, just like this one. Just like this one was. As soon as we get your confirmation of payment, we will get your name on the list so that we can get it drawn and have the winner be able to get this beautiful blade. And it's all raising funds for Becky and I to be able to pay for the trip to go to Alabama and back for this ministry trip. So Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for all the support, all the ways that you guys have just jumped on board to help Becky and I with raising these funds. We just really, really appreciate y'all. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. We just want to say that we hope that God blesses you just as much as you guys have blessed us. Thank you so much for watching. Waffle, your Bowie. What Bowie, Martin? He said, Waffle, my Bowie. I think he's talking about the Bowie that he just made. We love you too, Ben. It wasn't rigged, man. Y'all saw me hit the random number generator thing. And the list has been on Facebook. I do too, James. When I passed this design off to Alan, I sent him multiple pictures. And I said, I want the handle from this picture, and I want the blade from this picture, but I want it a little bit fatter. And I gave him some measurements that I wanted. I really wanted this kind of leaf-shaped blade. I really liked it, and it came out exactly how I was picturing it in my head. So this is awesome. No, we were not waffling your Bowie, Martin. We were waffling this, that Jim Patterson one, and we are going to waffle this off next week. And for those of y'all that didn't see it, I got a mail call today, an Alan Schoenert Rusty Hubcap Forge hammer that he forged and sent out to me to try and enjoy. And then I am currently working on this one. Hey, Jason, if you're still here, Jason Mayhill, if you're still here, this is Sal's knife that I'm making for him that I'm going to present to him on Thursday at the pastor's lunch. You too, Adam. Have a great day, man. Man. Good night, Martin from MadWorks. Have a great night. But, yeah, unless there's anything y'all want to talk about before we go, any questions y'all have or anything, I'm going to go ahead and call it an end of the live stream. So Becky and I can eat dinner here shortly, and I can get my sermon notes all ready for church tomorrow, and we can get our bulletins printed and all that stuff. So we appreciate you stopping by, James. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. We will. We're going to keep the rubber side down on the rental car, and we're renting a car so that we're not trying to drive our 94 Nissan across the country.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you make, Rob?
Are you going to share?
Yeah, are you going to share, man? What'd you make? Did you do a video? Huh? Inquiring minds want to know. You too, Mr. Crawford. Thank you for stopping in, man. Tools? What kind of tools? How do I set up a waffle? Martin, the way I did it is I just on Facebook told everybody this is what we're doing, but you can do it through your YouTube channel if you want. We just have a PayPal account that anybody that wants in on it, they just have to reach out. Bye, Jonesy. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Bye, Jonesy. Bye, everybody.
We just said we're doing, because we're trying to raise us, we're just trying to raise as many funds as we can. We're doing a no limit on the amount of slots waffle, but some folks do. Night, Jeff. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate it. So we were doing no limit on the amount of slots that you can buy, but you can set it up for however much you want. If you want to do a, let's say you're trying to waffle off a knife like this one, and you say, you know what, I want to sell 20 slots at $10 a piece and equal out to $200. Then you open up 20 slots, and as soon as you sold your 20th slot, that's your deadline of when you're going to do your drawing. And it's just based on how many PayPal payments you get or through your Etsy or whatever. You can set it up however you want to. With Becky and I, because we're trying to raise funds for this ministry trip, we've been waffling off all sorts of different knives, just trying to raise funds to pay for it. I know you do, Martin, and I tell you what, man, waffle something off. You got that Bowie that you wanting to do, just do a video and say, guys, I'm trying to waffle this off. I think you said in your video you needed $300 for it or something. So sell 30 slots at $10 a piece. And as soon as you sell your 30th slot, go ahead and close it out. Or you can do 15 slots at $20 a piece. That, from what I saw of the video, Martin, it's a gorgeous knife. And $20 a piece for the slots for a knife like that, I don't think would be out of line.
Hey, Bob's blaming me for losing hair. That's not nice.
Becky's project made me pull out hair, so I forged a little. That's funny. Well, all I can say in response to that, Rob, is that would be cool, Randy. In response to your pulling out your hair for Becky's project, I believe you're the one who chose that particular project. So you can't blame it on her, because it's not like she said, make me this. We said, make whatever you want. Surprise us. You're the one that decided to get ambitious, man. I wish I could afford Martin's knife too, Rob. It is a beautiful knife.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea, Randy. Thinking of doing an apron for waffle.
I responded.
That's a nice.
That would be really cool. Kathy's going to help. I picked a crazy font. So that's the reason why it's being such a pain, is the font. Gotcha.
I can't wait to see it now. He's talking about wacky font.
Yeah. He kind of let me in on what's coming, so. But I've been sworn to secrecy.
Okay.
Okay, well, like I said, unless anybody's got anything else they want to talk about. Well, thank you, Martin. We appreciate it. We have been so blessed by y'all with help for this trip, and we are going to be we're going to be leaving on Friday to hit the road to drive from here to. Well, we're going to drive from here to Alabama, which is where the conference is that we're going to for the main part of the ministry trip. And then as soon as we get done with the conference, we're going to be driving over to Georgia, where our daughter is going to school over there and living right now. We're going to go see her and spend a little time with her. And then we're going to go get to see Josh and Heather Brown from First Degree Forge, and Rockin' Blue Monkey, I think was what it was called before. We're going to go get to spend a little bit of time with them, and hopefully maybe get to see the Curiosity in the Forge Alan Beasley and his wife, Rebecca, while we're there. Hopefully, maybe we'll get to see them. I don't know. I haven't really seen much from Alan in a while. So anyway, we're hoping to be able to get to see them. And then we'll go back over into Alabama and go spend some time with my mom and dad and my cousins. And I'm going to get to take a railroad track anvil and some tongs and a hammer and all the stuff to build a little coffee can forge for my cousin's son to get him started on forging. So it'll be a really great trip. Love you too, James. Thank you, man. We appreciate you. Go hammer away, have fun, be safe. Don't catch anything on fire that's not supposed to be.
Save your eyebrows.
Yeah, save your eyebrows and stuff. That beard that you got growing in is looking good. Don't burn that away.
I'm hoping to get some footage of that trip soon.
Yeah, we will be, while we're on the trip, we will be taking some footage of my cousin's son as we're helping get him set up and getting to forge a little bit with him while we're there. We'll get some footage, even if Josh and Heather don't have anything going. Becky and I will get at least some film footage of the time spent with them. So thank you, Jim. Good night, man. And congratulations on winning it, man. I'm really happy for you. I'm happy that you ended up with this. I've had this for a long, long time. So I hope it treats you as good as it has me. Well, like I said, unless anybody has anything else, we're going to go ahead and call it and go ahead and shut down for the night so that Becky and I can get everything cooking for dinner and get everything ready for church in the morning. So, again, thank you so much for watching, and I know you will, Jim. Thank y'all so much for watching and checking out the channel and all the support and everything. And just check out my Facebook page for information on the waffle for this one, or hit me up in the comments or whatever. PayPal and everything's in here, and we will see y'all soon. God bless. Good night.